Hey guys, this is me Clyde again from Elon Gaming. So today I'm starting this brand new base again. I'm making a new one actually. It would be a very challenging terrain, same planet like this one shown here, but at a very specific location, and it's going to be very mountainous, super challenging. So I would say the hardest map ever I am going to be playing. So I have actually noted down some coordinates. So that's where we are going to. It's 21N 179 West. Let's go for it. And the reason is that I want to see how we can go, how challenging it is. I have noted down because the thing is, the map that is shown here is not that accurate. But the thing is, if you put in exact coordinates as I do, you will also end up with the same map. The base name is base 16. I will name it Elon Base. Yes, that's my channel name. So my personal name is Clyde. I'm thinking of, let's name it Clyde Base. So let's start. Sorry, I was confused. Literally. So here we are at the most challenging, the most nightmarish base location ever. Yeah, it's so challenging. It's full of mountains. I think this is going to be the hardest base ever. Oh my god. Let's see what we have. What we are looking for is the plain area, like you can see over here. We don't want to avoid these mountains. The mountains will be used to solar power. Because the thing is that you can make a two separate grids, but you cannot make a two separate base. Because of that, I am going to be choosing an oxygen generator and an airlock over here. So this is how we are going to be. I am making a very long oxygen generator. You will know what it is, why I am doing so after a certain time. Okay, I am thinking of building solar panels. Let's see where it's going to go. Okay, 4. I think this can be a great mining. Okay, let's see whether we can place it mine or not. Mine requires solar panel. I am actually going to put some space to allow us to use the mine. I also want some space so that I may put my lightning rod. And I am going to be using medium solar panel, like in the mid level, because atmosphere density is low, solar power is low. Actually, it's variable. Right now it's at less cloud cover, so it will generate at its max. But once the cloud cover goes up, it generates less power. Okay, I actually wanted to build that first, but now since they are building it, let us also add in a wind turbine and a water extractor, so that we should get our oxygen flowing. Okay, so it's got built. And the reason why I'm building oxygen generator like this is because I want to build a dome over here. This is a great place tucked in the middle. That way it will not going to interfere our base building. But before that, let's build a canteen first. Since it's very long distance from our resource pile, so it will take a long time for colonists to come here. So I am not being in a hurry. I am going to build everything. And the reason why I am building solar panel and wind turbine together, because you need power even during the night. See, now the thunderstorm had arrived and it's not safe. That's the reason why I am actually thinking of building a lightning rod over here. That way it will protect our base. I guess this will do. Airlock, I think it's not a big concern. Only thing it will prevent colonists for the time being from going outside. I'm actually thinking of building this and a TV screen. Yes, even if I am building a passage here and it will destroy TV screen, it's not going to make a huge difference. I am going to be building it because I don't want my colonists to eat on the floor. That is very demoralizing for our colonists. Okay. That's the reason why we want our engineer inside, so that the buildings will go faster. Otherwise, your engineer will waste your time carrying all those resources. See, now they are carrying meal. Thank God we have tables, so we will not going to lose our morale. Otherwise, they'll eat on the floor and lose their morale. Same also goes for sleeping as well. And if morale goes fully down, then they'll refuse to work altogether. And as for sleeping, they can sleep on the floor. They can have some meals, but these four are very, very important. Without it, your colonist will die. These four. While this one, they can manage it pretty effectively. These two. And the morale going down is not that much. It's very, very low. That's the reason why I'm not building it much. But if you are building it on a plains, then you can definitely build a base properly. Now it is built the base. Now our colonist will take a rest, a well-deserved, well-earned break. And while doing so, I am thinking of building a lightning rod. Let's say I don't want to run out of resources. And I am going to be building a biodome, because our colonists will require food, especially when we are going to build a landing pad. The more colonists will come, so they will demand more and more food. And I am going to build it because I want to protect my colonists more than anything else. Airlock is okay if it gets struck by thunderstorm. You don't need to protect every single thing. You just only need to protect some key places. If you want to only build this without any connection, you can do so. That way they will put the resources here first before they build this connection. Okay, so our engineer is coming. And once our biodome is ready, we'll also have to build a landing pad, because we will be requiring some resources. And I will be keeping my landing pad closed whenever it's not required. I'm going to build it, I guess, around here. Yeah, that will do. I am actually going to, I think I should remove those water extractor if necessary. And the great practice that you have to make the base is you have to keep a lot of space in between. Don't need to make it way too compact. That's a good thing to do so. If you make it way too compact base, then it is much harder to build in these mountains. Flat terrain you can build it, but in mountains you can't. So I am going to be building every single thing. Yes, our first thunder strike had arrived. It will store the power if we have this. It will allow us to survive throughout the night. But it is very, very random. And it is useful at the later games. You can store those power as well. I think I should keep it in a default because we'll need medics. We'll also need some engineers, 2 engineers. and 2 biologists to take care of our 4 of our pets. Okay, so we got biologist and medic, but not engineer. I'm going to just dial it down. Okay, we won't be requiring any more biologists, but we will definitely going to require engineers and a lot of workers. Yes, you heard that right. Because the thing is, if you are building, if you have a very less workers, we need lots and lots of metals, by the way. So if you have less workers, you also generate less ore and less metals, and we have to build it as soon as possible, otherwise we'll run out of metals, and that's going to be a disaster because we'll have to then demolish everything. And there is a penalty, by the way. You don't get refund for this corridor if the single corridor goes. If you have 2 corridors, then it has like you get only one corridor's refund but not the other one. And I am going to be building base in a square formation. Like here it will be a processing plant, it will be here factory, and here I am going to be building sick bay. Sick bay is better, I think so. Okay, sorry, no space, so I'll be building sick bay somewhere else. I don't need that now. I think here is better. I know it's outside the lightning rod range, but it's okay for now. Let's see, we have an engineer, so it's a good thing. So let us build a processing plants. We need 2 of them. I will be saving some resources for future use. Either we'll be building wind turbines or we'll be building these, or we'll be building the sick bay, because an injured colonist means he or she cannot work. And even if the thunderstorm comes and it strikes one of these structures, it will still going to, the base will function normally, and for a very good reason, because we have redundancy. That's why I have only built a medium size and not a large size initially, but my second wind turbine will be larger size than usual. Okay, we got another biologist. I will get another biologist as well, even if I dial it at 25%. But I think that much is enough. 3, 4, 5. So we are going to be generating a lot of ore. Okay, and we'll see how much power are we generating and how much we are consuming. Okay, we are actually peaking out, which is a good news. That means we can build more power collectors. Oh, we have low power storage. If you have a low power storage, you just need to turn off the landing pad now. And you need to build a bigger power collector, but before that we'll have to build a huge wind turbine. I'm not going to be collecting much power. What's the use of collecting if you are not generating enough, right? Okay, so that landing pad is going to create some problems. Let us build it that way. We can use those base pads to, connect all these if I want to dismantle any of them. Okay, one thunder and we got it. Let's see if we have any injured miners or not. Let us bring more colonists in so that we may take care of injured miners as well. This would be a very temporary way. Oh, I forgot to build a mill maker, which is kind of sad, but good thing is going to get built soon. Okay, we have 2 engineers here. I don't know where is the other one. Oh, we have the first injured miner. So let's see where we can build our medi sick bay here. Here if I build it, it will block the entire road. I think I should build it over here. Yeah, that is the only place I can build for now. By the way, I will be building far away. Yes, that is a great place. Okay, so they are all hungry right now. Thanks to me forgetting about meal makers. Okay, I think I should build this one. I will build another one of those. Take care of more people. Okay, we have television. We will build another one. We will use up our bioplastic reserves. And we will build another processing plant. That's why I have built an extra wind turbine, huge one, for that reason only. Okay, we are having injured colonies still yet. Let us give this priority. If we get too many injured colonists, I'm going to close the mine for safety reasons. Unless and until I don't fix that issue, I'm going to keep it as it is. Okay, what's the status? It's decent. So I will be getting much fewer colonists now. Okay, I hope this may speed up the process. Okay, so that's what I am talking about. Fewer colonists. Okay, so we got another metal, so we'll be getting that soon. I'm not going to be increasing the range for now. I'm thinking of building a bigger one that will cover a lot more distance. Okay, so we have built our sick bay. Let us take care of the wounded. This would be our layout. I want to get rid of this stockpile as soon as possible. If I have storage bay, I can store it very easily. But if I don't have it, it still doesn't matter. Okay, so more colonists, more workers. We have enough right now, so let's not call anymore. Okay, let us build some more beds because we are getting more colonists. Otherwise, our colonist is going to sleep on the floor. So I am going to be building, I guess, 7 of those beds. So that would allow all 14 colonists to sleep comfortably. It's not a luxury facility, but it will still do the job comfortably. Okay, and I am also going to be building up power savings. I will be saving some power. I'm thinking of building a huge lightning rod just opposite here, while the other one will go over here. Okay, it covers like half the base, which is a good thing to do. Yes, planning is very crucial. Okay. Okay, let's build this one. It would do our job. We do have lots of metals, so No need to worry about that. And I am thinking of building a huge power collector somewhere around here. Oh, it's not having enough space. Space is the big issue in this place. I also want some redundancy. Let's see whether we can cut through those mountains or not. Yeah, let's build it over here. We can connect these things together. We got it. Now we are planning to remove this. Then this is going to do even better job. Okay, so this is up to the airlocks, but it's okay. Let's see whether we can build it or not. Yes, we can. So we can expand our base over here. Of course, this place doesn't look that good, but still it will get it done. Okay, so we are building power collector, but without any connection it's useless. But we will get that all as well sorted out. Okay. Let's build a factory over here. That would be great. I'm actually thinking of building these areas as center, because the thing is, if you want to build a very efficient base, you need to bring everything in the center, like this place. Workplace and living space should be very close. That way your base will function the best way and the most efficient way ever. And I am thinking of building a lab over here in the future. Okay, we are producing enough metal. We will build another lightning rod after this pair get consumed completely. I'm not going to be producing a lot of pairs. After that we will get manufacturing limits. Okay, we have that power storage low, but that is because we didn't build a connection. But since right now we have built that connection, so we are going to get more and more power stored. Okay, let us build a spares workshop and let us put some manufacturing limit. We are only going to build 2 of them. I don't want to, manufacture a lot. And we will be building a lab which will generate food, that is vitro meat, aka cultured meat. Okay, I think I can build a base to there as well. It's possible. If I want to, I can build it. Wait, I have a better idea. Let us build it like that way. Yes, they will go back, but they'll come again soon. And I think we can build a multi-dome. Yeah, it's possible. So that means in the future, if we want to, we can build as well. I'm not going to be building cabins for now. Let's see whether it's possible by building a large cabin. Let's see whether it's going to block it or not. Those multi-domes are very useful. So I will not going to be building that yet. And if I need any medicinal pads, I can get it very easily. I can make it very easily. I can just recycle this pea pad and it will happen. Or I will be sacrificing my food production for that one. Okay, we are storing lots of power, so not a big deal. But now let's store some water as well. Okay, I think it's possible. Let's go for it. Yeah, I can also connect it. I can inside a water collector. Some mountains I can cut very easily, others do not. This one I can. Power storage is critical. But we need some biologists. Yes, we got some biologists. No need to worry. Now that our water tank is ready, let us make some cultured meats. Wait. Since we are going to be building a cabin over there, I will be building it right next to this workbench. I know water shortages, but that will be only for once. And it's okay if there is a water shortage here. Main thing is you don't want it to go out of water over here. And since it's connected directly, so you won't be losing oxygen generator because of that reason. So as long as this oxygen generator is okay, we are fine. Or even better, I can build another factory over here. Or a multi-dome over here that will go sideways. That would allow us to expand our base over here as well, if we want to. So our initial base has been done. Despite of the challenging terrain, best thing I did is avoid it. Okay, we are getting lots and lots of injured miners, so we'll have to build a biodome, another one. Before we run out of medical supplies, and one thunder and we have saved more power. So let us build this before we run out of medical supplies. Is it possible to build an airlock here? No, not possible. It's very constrained space. But once we are here, we can build our base endlessly. We are not going to be building our base here, even if the geography allows me to. Even if the terrain allows me to, I will not going to build it yet. But this is where we are going to expand our base. Okay. We are getting lots and lots of injured colonists. That means we'll have to sacrifice our P pad for the medicinal pad. Oh no, 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 don't take that, man. Yeah. Thank God you are coming back. Please don't take that, man. You are going to scare the hell out of me. Okay. We will be requiring one extra bioplastic for this one. We have ran out of spares, but we also ran out of medical supplies. We'll have to make it ASAP. Spares, the thing is that you can wait for spares later. Like, I had a space constraint, so I have to build it first. The reason is that it takes some time for this to condition to go down. However, if it goes down to decent, the generation capacity goes down to halfway. It goes like half the capacity, which is not a good news, but will still get a job done. But it will still get the job done. So it's not a big of a rush, and it takes some time. But you need to make sure you get it after that sometime. You don't need to wait for a very long time. Time is at a disadvantage at one point. So let us build our another lightning rod. Yes, I know it overlaps between each other, but since we have no space here, we'll have to build it that way anyways. It will collect a lot of power, so no need to worry about it. Let us build a pea pad and a rice pad. We will require a lot of bioplastics, by the way. And we want to do it ASAP. Because we ran out of bioplastics right now. Let us build another one in case if they produce some steel. So the lightning rod has been built. Our entire base has been protected so far. And now it can survive easily. Let's see how much is the power situation. We have a great power situation right now. But I need a solar panel to make sure that we are generating a lot of power, because these also consume power. Almost everything consumes power, even if it's idle. So the power consumption remains constant. It doesn't change. So we'll need some extra bioplastic. I am actually building rice pad. I'm not going to be building a wheat pad unless I have unless you have an extra like storage. And that's the benefit of the lightning rod. You can store power. If you have more, you can at a much greater range you can store very high levels of power, but you also require a lot of power storage. I'm actually thinking of building more power storages. Having more power collector is better. Okay, it's not going to go there, so let's build it over here. And I can now build it like that as well, which is good news. Okay, sleep deprivation is happening in our base, but we need those medical supplies first. Sleep is not the priority. and I can only build my cabins over here, but not over here because that will block our way, and here also it will block the way if I continue building it. I'll only need to choose one direction for now, and that is over here. Here also is mountainous area, so great for power generation, while here is where we are going to build a main base. Okay, so he is hungry, but he has lot of things to eat. So let us bring some more biologists. We'll be requiring a lot of them. Trust me. Okay, I am thinking of building a oxygen generator over here, but I am thinking of building it over here. The reason is we'll have to see how much we are generating oxygen. It's gone down. More colonists come, the less oxygen we have. That means we are producing less oxygen. And let's see the water situation. Okay, it is going down. It's 3.75, but at one point we are going to lose some water. This one will only buy us some time. Okay, so we have more biologists. That means they will take care of everything. I'm thinking of making a face video soon. I made a lot of faceless videos recently, but I think showing off my face is much better than not showing off my face. That would be much better. Now that we are having lots of power collector, that means we can have much more of those. And our oxygen production went down all of a sudden. And since we are having a huge water extractor, I can build a huge oxygen generator as well. And I can build a huge cabin. Oh, power storage is low. Let us turn off non-essential structures. Okay, you also need to go because we don't have medical supplies. And do we need spares? Power storage is critical. Let's turn off this. Let's turn off this. Only thing is that these are crucial, essential, so I'm not going to touch it. So let us build it out. Yes, power cuts, but that will going to go soon. Once the power generates, and we will keep it at the topmost priority. Okay, so thanks to Thunders, it's going to buy us some time. Let's turn this off as well. Let us turn this on. I want this to get treated. And let us turn this on. And this as well, we need some spares. And that's how you manage power, by turning off non-essential structures. Okay, I think we'll need another medic. Okay, we'll need another medic. We have already have a lot of workers. We'll need another engineer as well. Yes, we aren't going to get it unless we... Let us remove that. We want this to be built. We haven't turned on the oxygen generator, so no need to worry about water. Okay, we've run out of spares and medical supplies, but we will get it soon. We are generating more power at night, which is a good thing to do. The moral of the story is you can't build a perfect base unless you are a very patient person, and I am not that patient. It also depends on some luck factor as well. See, now I'm lucky guy. Now this one is getting collected. Now let us turn on the landing pad. Yes, oxygen consumption might exceed production, but it's okay for now. Let's see whether we can build another line as well from here, oxygen generator. Here it's possible. So let us build another one. Let us build solar panels. Now we are generating surplus power. We can turn on some of them. Oxygen generator, we don't have water yet, so no. So if you are not a perfect base builder and you make mistakes, no need to panic. You just need to turn off on non-essential structures and everything is okay. Okay, we got another engineer. We need another one of those, and we got another medic as well. Yes, we need 2 medics because we need lots and lots of those bioplastics. Sorry, my house bell rang. Anyways, okay, we'll need to keep it at top priority. The reason why I'm building this passage, it will make our base run more efficient. And basically, whenever you're building a base, you are building it like a cluster. Like this entire cluster, it's very self-sufficient. You build another production facility and you build another cluster. Basically, that's how you build it. It's like a cluster-wise development. Each cluster can sustain itself. Then you go into and build a next cluster and then the next cluster. And that's how you build a base. Oxygen consumption exceeds production, but it's not a huge concern because yes, it will go down oxygen numbers, but it will not going to create a much of a problem. If we need an extra oxygen, we can build it. Okay, so thunderstorm is also helping us out. So the extra power collector actually paid off in the long run. I built lightning rod at the last because you don't need lightning rod at the very beginning, and for a very good reason, because lightning rod takes a lot of space. It takes a lot of metal and it's not consistent. compared to the wind power and solar power. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it don't happen. So that's the thing. Okay, I think I need to build a multi-dome here. Then only I can build a cabin. Okay, I think that's the best layout. Now that we have extra power, we can do some crazy stuff. We can make this a luxurious base. If we are not possible to build 4, let's build a small power collector. I know larger ones are more efficient, requiring less spares, but sometimes it's not possible to build large ones. Like around over here, I can't tuck it in, so I'll have to build a small ones. And it is going to be protected by our very new lightning rod. Okay, so our cabin is going to get built, but unless this doesn't get built, it's no use. Okay, we have rice pad, we have pea pad. Should we build another pad? I don't know for sure. We have 10 workers, by the way. They will work in shifts. If like only like 7 of them can work, so remaining 3 will work when the another shifts. See, right now it is used by 1 miner, and if they are not working, they will work carrying resources around. Hey, wait, I have decided to build a storage. That would be better than a multi-dome. So let's tuck it in. These resources will be carried away soon. Okay, that one got carried completely away. Yeah, I forgot to build storage base. But good thing is that since the passage has not been built, I don't need to worry about that. Okay, we've run out of spares. But we don't need to worry about that for now. Now that we have storages, now these will work more efficiently compared to any other. Okay, we are having pastas as meal. We can also have some salads. I don't know why, but why aren't we getting that starch away? I'm going to shift the landing pad soon because if we are trading, then it's much harder to trade. So we got our last of our bioplastic gone. Let's build a cabin over here. Yes, it's outside the lightning rod range, but We are going to build another one soon. Like over here, I guess. Since we are making a lot of medical kits, medical supplies, so no need to worry about that. Yes, a lot of sleep is needed, but we are going to provide that as well. Also over here as well, by building oxygen generator. Airlock not possible here. We are producing more bioplastic than we actually need. That means we will be producing more medical supplies. Okay, morale is very low. I knew. But once we get our cabins going, we will not need to worry about morale issues. Let us wait till we get our medicinal supplies up and running. Let us build only 3 beds. We don't need any more of those. So our engineer is also sleeping after building that same bed on the same bed that he built. Cabins and canteens are the very crucial part. You need lightning rod for those. Sorry, not cabins but domes. Otherwise, you will lose a lot of colonies in an instant. That's not going to be a very cool thing to do. So it's pretty demoralizing. That's why. Yeah, I think I'll need a more biologist for now. Let's see how much we are generating food. We are generating surplus. We are generating surplus power, surplus water, surplus oxygen. I think I should build another one of those rice as well. Okay, we got an extra biologist. We don't need too much stars, so 3 of them is enough. I'm actually thinking of building a tomato pad if necessary. Or medicinal pad. Let us export some extra medicines we don't need. These are running constantly, but these are not. That's why I need an extra pads and some extra biologists. Let us build a multi-dome, the small cabin over here. Let's see it's possible or not to build it once our multi-dome gets built. Oh, it's not possible. Okay, multi-dome lab. Oh, it's much harder to build. It is much harder than what we expected. There is only one way left. Let us build it that way. So that way we can build a multi-dome if we need it to. We've run out of space, we've run out of bioplastics, we've run out of everything. Almost everything. All those medics who don't have work here will work over here instead. Let's see the welfare, it's excellent right now. We'll need more biologists. Biologists are the lifelines of our colony. Without them, our colony wouldn't survive. While these produces resources, your colony can survive like almost without them. Like for a long medium term, you can say. But in short term, biologist is the main thing, followed by workers and then engineers. Okay, we got another biologist along with workers. We will get these things to produce a lot of those food. We will get some salad as well, and we will also get some pasta since we have vitro meat as well. I will also be building another lab. That would be much better. Let us build some cabins. that will provide us with much better accommodation. It will boost morale, so we can build lab instead. Yes, it's possible. So, oh, it's possible over here as well. Is it possible to build a cabin over here? Okay. That is actually a great news. Let's build it. Let us give this the topmost priority. Sorry, wrong location. But that is how it is. We'll have to adapt. We have to think little bit long term because we can and we should. Okay, we run out of space, but we have. Okay, so the condition is a lot of excellent. Here is good. This one requires spares, but it's fine. Okay, so our cabin has been built. Thank God we have discovered this location. Much better. Looks like we have built a lot of medicinal pad, but no bioplastics, so the rice pad I guess is the way to go. It combines well with our vitro meat which we are producing right now. Like see, it produces pasta. We need a pasta as well. One medicinal pad is, I guess, it's okay for 2 of these for now. And let us remove those limits so that we may get more and more medicinal pads working. So a lot of people need sleep, but we already got lots of beds, so no need to worry about that. I'm thinking of building another lab over here, which will go over here. So that way we will get a parallel route. Here it will be all labs. I think I can build a double size lab as well. Okay, not possible. Only single size is possible. It's very constrained. We run out of spares, which is pretty common. That's why we'll need lots and lots of bioplastics so that we may get more space and more medical supplies. And let us build some more shades as well, 5 of them. We need more space. Okay, it's excellent. We are taking care of our power infrastructure. And So thanks for watching. That is it for today, guys. I hope you like this video. I hope you like my new settings where you are going to listen to this gameplay video. So I hope you like it. This is Clyde from Elon Gaming. So thanks for watching. See you. Bye bye.